はいどうも皆さんこんにちは、こんばんは。 KT ゲームズのクリボーです。ということで NBA2K マイキャリアやっていきたいと思います。さあ、前半戦最後のキーゲームですかね。サンダース、そして、今日からビギンズが帰ってきたと。勝ちます今日も。座っている椅子が勝手に下がっていく。このゲーミングチェアも4年くらい座ってるのかな、これ。あと1本なはず。よし。
Greetings and best wishes for a happy holiday season from all of us at 2K Sports as we get set for this NBA. And as we're reaching the end of the calendar year, here's a great chance to delve into the updated power rankings. You look at the Thunder. They've climbed all the way up to the second spot.
And you know, for the Mavericks, they just understand how good they really are. One of the biggest hurdles is to avoid complacency, though, down the stretch.
Now we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. The star backcourt, Doncic and Irving, are the guard set. MP out there with Andrew Wiggins, and it's Lively in its center. And for the Thunder, he's out there with Jared Vanderbilt. Then there's Daniel Gafford. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and it's Wallace in at the shooting guard. And by now, we know how much emphasis MP's been putting on his offense. He wants to be the leading scorer every time he takes the court.
And boy, has MP delivered. It's so apparent how much preparation he's done coming into games. He knows all the ways to break down an opposing defense. Anywhere there's a weakness in the D, he'll find it and turn it into points. And smooth dish from MP. That's talent and teamwork.
All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
Vanderbilt setting the pick for Wallace. And a miss there on the triple. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Hayes. And here's MP for three. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
No hesitation at all there. MP rolls up with confidence.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. We talked about the strategy for taking on a guy like Luka Doncic. He told me that the thing is Luka steals all the attention out there, which allows his teammates to find open looks, so we're not going to let him distract us on defense. So it sounds like they'll be focusing on defending against Luka and company, not just Luka. Kevin?
Thank you.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. MP grabs the miss.
Boy, he's got to be kicking himself for failing to make that shot. That's money.
The offensive rebound. Here's Lively. Lays it up and banks it in.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. To the inside. In the corner, Vanderbilt with it. And it's off from three-point range. Doncic with it. 11 points last game. And Clark, it's hard to compare Luka Doncic to any other player we've seen before.
I would certainly agree with that. Ditto to that, Kevin, because he is unique. His pace is never hurried. He never gets rattled. He complains to officials a little bit more than I like to see, but he's strong. He's got great touch and feel, and he scores at all three levels, and he's a brilliant passer.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good on the shot.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Floats it up for MP. Gafford with the steal. The Thunder shooting their first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Hayes. And Greg, at the time Kyrie joined Dallas, there were some questions around how he and Doncic would fit together.
Yeah, well, Dallas needed another ball handler who could score and make plays for others. Doncic couldn't do it all by himself, especially in the postseason. Now they're trying to build around those two guys.
Offered a screen on Irving. To the left wing. Here's Clowney. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, nice jumper from MP there. The D is going to have to do a lot better job if they want to try and contain it.
Pass to Clowney. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Near the three-point line, it's Doncic. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, MP.
And the nature of big men in the league has evolved, and he's a perfect example of how valuable a guy like this can be on your team. He's had a tremendous stretch of basketball here lately.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Medu, he's checked in for Derek Lively. Jones comes in for Andrew Wiggins, and Goodwin subbed in for Irving. Hayes the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Jones finds MP. Launches it. Rebound by Wallace. And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. So they knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
Well, it really showed the trust they have in one another. I love how they got after it, and you could feel that they were playing for each other.
Dallas has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. MP's shot is good.
Now, this is what we want from MP. Night after night, an energetic performance on the offensive end.
Three-pointer. MP grabs the miss. MP's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
Pass to Wallace. Fires the 3. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Awareness by Gilgeous-Alexander. Solid at just spotting his open teammate.
Here's MP. For the 3. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Thunder trailing by 3. Here's Clowney. Covered by MP. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Unloads from 13. And he wills that one in. Off the back iron.
And he had a good look. And Gilgeous-Alexander made it pay off.
And here is MP. He's got 16. 2 on the clock, and he sinks the layup. MP's got 18 points in the game.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. He went on an aerial three-point display, drilling 4 long balls in just the 1 quarter alone. We come back right after this.
さあ、このまま行きたいですね。とりあえず。
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
Yeah, in that first period, they look to push in transition at every opportunity.
Yeah, I like the way they play. They're looking to get up and down the court every time. Racehorse basketball here tonight. Strap it up. Don't look down. You'll miss something.
On the court for Dallas here in the second. We've got Terry Lively. Jones is out there with MP. Then there's Irving. And it's Butler in at the 1. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, guys. MP in the last time out against Utah.
MP up high, down hard.
That was easy for MP. All he had to do was catch, rise, and finish.
And so here is Oklahoma City, and this matchup with the Mavericks, it's the first meeting of the season.
Yeah, plenty of familiarity in this matchup. Last season, they were knocked out of the playoffs by this club.
Exactly, dispatched in the conference semis, and so they'd be forgiven for wanting a little revenge in this game. They should be highly motivated.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he's good on the 3-ball.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Here's Cobb. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Now here's Butler. Still without a basket. Lively a screen on Vanderbilt. And he lobs it up. And finished off by Lively.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. MP allowing the play to develop naturally.
Here's Topic. Trailing by 5. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. To the middle, Cobb. Mavericks with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season. Winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Irving for 3. He pulls it in.
Tell you what, the defense was lucky there. I mean, leave him that open from range, he'll typically knock it down.
Now, here's Cobb. He's covered by Irving. Drops in the tray. Dortch got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
And the three-point shot wasn't always there for Dort, but he's put in a ton of work on it, and it shows.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Daniel Gafford comes in for Vanderbilt. And Gilgeous-Alexander sub in for Cobb. Mavericks also with a sub. Wiggins is checked in for Jones. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's blocked.
When Lively's on you like this, with all his size and length, it's hard to get a shot off on him.
Bring it up for MP, a 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
How about the ferocity we have seen from them on defense? I mean, they're looking to contest every shot that goes up.
Well, how about the transition game, too? I mean, that's been another key for them, moving the ball quickly up the floor. Let's see if they can keep that up.
Cobb, he's checked in for the Thunder. Edwards, he's checked in for Dallas. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, guys, teams are all grappling with this new CBA, especially the dreaded second apron. Fans possibly unclear on what it means. Honestly, even front offices are still navigating the complexities of the new restrictions. But basically, it has become harder for teams to spend big and acquire new players under the current systems. We'll see, guys, how this impacts everyone moving forward.
Something to keep an eye on, no doubt. All right, Shams, thanks a lot. Pass to Cobb. Over Wiggins. And again, Oklahoma City, no good.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
You know, Andrew Wiggins is getting better at recognizing what's available from the defense in these screen and roll sets.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Irving. Here's Topic. Here's Cobb. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Right side, Irving. And the shot falls short this time. Thunder trailing by 9. To the paint. 1:53 left to play here in the half. Pass to Gafford. 6 to shoot. Here's Topic. Defended by Butler. Dort wide open. Offensive rebound. Gafford kicks to Cobb. Hands it from downtown. Cobb's got 5 points now in the quarter.
There you go again. A nice kick out after the D had collapsed on it.
And the Thunder with some changes. Vanderbilt's checked in for Dort. Hayes comes in for Cobb. And Wallace subbed in for Topic. Then for the Mavericks, Medu, he's checked in for Edwards. Goodwin comes in for Irving. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Butler. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Goodwin.
Boy, that defense smothered him in there. Love the intensity.
And here's Doncic from the arc. The Thunder pull it in. And really, Clark, Luka Doncic is a one-man wrecking crew on the offensive end of the floor.
Yeah, he really is. I mean, he's special.
Oh!
Oh, man.
That's a young, creative mind right there. MP doing work.
Doncic against Gilgeous-Alexander. Vanderbilt setting the pick for Wallace. Off target from three-point range.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's plus 5.
Ahí dando ahí.
Guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And not a night he's going to want to remember. Just not really able to score the basketball.
Here's Hayes. Finish off the break.
And despite the hot start from beyond, they've gotten away from shooting the triple.
And trailing in this game, now is not the time to start playing conservatively. I mean, if you've got an open look from deep, let it go. I mean, you've got to play freely and with confidence.
And so it's the Dallas Mavericks with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Hello, folks. Still a ways off from All-Star Weekend.
Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
Let's switch gears now and talk about MP. He had quite the performance in that first half.
What you know about MP? He's been aggressive from the start. He has no problem with being the money man for this team.
Just like I'm the money man of this show, right? The 2K halftime show with Ernie Johnson and friends. And that is
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close to the game that's been so far. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
Yeah, he's got that locked-in look in his eyes tonight, and he's not going to start taking it easy. I think he's going to be going hard until that final whistle blows.
They've got Case and Wallace. Jared Vanderbilt out there with Daniel Gafford. Then there's Hayes. And it's Gilgeous Alexander in at the point. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half with. Irving against Wallace. Kicks it out to MP. Off the left rim and out. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, the Thunder are young, but they figured out how to win. Defensive ace Lou Dort talked about their chemistry. He said nobody cries about shot selection or anything like that. We know what each player can do. We just really want to see the team win and succeed. Kevin, you see that in their play.
Don't you, David? Every single game, pulling in the right direction. Gilgeous Alexander looking around. Sinks that one from the post. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 points now in the quarter.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Back to MP. Floats it up for Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
Yeah, man, was it nice. You know where Wiggins' explosiveness comes from, though, right?
やっぱお前のいるとこはウォリアーズじゃなかったんだよ。俺の相棒になることだった、ウィギンズ。
Now that is platinum level DNA.
Irving against Wallace. Inside. Out of bounds. It'll be Mavericks ball. Having an efficient three-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best. The Mavericks, number 1. 5th on the list, the Thunder.
And the shooting display both these teams have put on this season has been remarkable. I mean, there are just three-point shooters all over the floor.
Jones checked in for the Mavericks. The 3. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Doncic against Gilgeous Alexander. Pass to Wallace. There's the 3. And a great assist by Gilgeous Alexander as that one goes in. Gilgeous Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. Kicks it out to MP. Dallas moving it around. MP responds with a 3 of his own.
He's certainly been their go-to guy when it matters most. He's trying to close this one out.
Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. And Gilgeous Alexander throws it down.
Oh, how about the slam there from Gilgeous Alexander? He loves getting that type of positioning down low.
No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Another 3 for Dallas.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
Gilgeous Alexander kicks to Wallace. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Irving finds MP. The three-pointer no good. Thunder trailing by 8. Now Hayes. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Wallace. Gafford sets the pick for Wallace. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Wallace has got 12 points in the game.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
And here's MP for 3. That shot off. Thunder have gone 5-7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Gilgeous Alexander passes to Hayes. Outside, Gilgeous Alexander. Vanderbilt gets a wide open look. No good on the 3. Mavericks leading by 5. The 3 from MP. It's tipped.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
And here's MP for three. Hits it from three-point range. MP's got 37.
MP looking solid from there.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Wants to talk some things over, might be seeing some things to adjust. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Conley's checked in. Dort comes in for Vanderbilt. Cobby's checked in for Hayes. And Topic is subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Dallas also making some changes. Medu, he's checked in for Jarek Lively. Dante Exum comes in for Herbert. And Goodwin subbed in for Doncic. And so, MV will bring it up for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. And again for three. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Thunder trailing by 9. Down low. Here's Dort. Mavericks with the rebound. MP's got 14 rebounds tonight. Going after it. Here's Jones. Crowley pulls it in.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert. Very often.
Here's Cobb. MP grabs the miss.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
Here's Topic. And again, unable to change momentum here. Goodwin kicks to MP. No good on the triple. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Dort sinks the triple. Dort's got 6.
When you have Dort on your side, this is what he brings on the offensive end. Great off the catch and fire.
There's 21 seconds left here in the third quarter. To the inside. MP the outside. The layup outside. MP has been leading the charge for Dallas. A sensational night for him continues as he cranks his three-point made total even higher on what has been a historic night for him. Right back after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
And they'd love to see every possession in this way. True team basketball.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter here. MP out there with Wiggins. That's Goodwin. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Metu in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here's MP. Guarded closer. Wiggins finds MP. Floats it up for Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
And how about the slam from Wiggins, showing off some of that athleticism there.
Thunder trailing by 11. Here's Topic. A floater. Nice D from Doncic.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
The 3 from MP. Clowney pulls it in. Clowney's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Cobb. It's hauled in by MP. Mavericks leading by 11. MP to the rack. And the dunk by MP.
Look at how swiftly MP moves to the rim there.
The Thunder have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Cobb with it. Pass to Clowney. From the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Our next game is in San Francisco, so a road game with the Warriors. And we gain 2 of 4 straight on the road. And it's Doncic. That time on the assist by MP. And the Mavericks lead by 15. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's checked in for Oklahoma City. And then for Dallas, Derek Lively comes in for Metu. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for Goodwin. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Mark Daigneault talking to his team during the break. Now, Coach challenged him and said, this goes beyond this game. Show me how much heart you have for the season. Fight until the final buzzer. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Looking at who's out there now for the Thunder. Daniel Gafford's checked in for George. Hayes comes in for Cobb. And Wallace sent in for Token. Wallace, good.
He's showing no signs of letting up here.
Mavericks leading by 12. Doncic dishes to MP. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. It's tipped. Hayes with the steal. To the middle. Here's Clowney. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent pass.
MP outside. Outside Irving, over Wallace. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Wallace. It's a nice passing by Oklahoma City here. 6 on the shot clock. For the screen on Doncic. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the rejection by MP. Lets it go from deep. Again, what an avalanche. That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Mavericks?
Great job by this team closing out, blocking a bunch of shots, and just a tremendous effort defensively.
You know, something else, guys? You know, they came out of that tunnel sprinting in a full stride sprint. That translated to the floor and lots of success in the fast break game.
First free throw is good, and the Thunder making a switch here. Vanderbilt's checked in. He's perfect from the line this time. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
また帰るか。
The first one falls. Wallace hits 2 free throws.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
A quiet but confident player. MP is one of those guys that lets his play do the talking most of the time.
And both free throws good for MP. And it seems a new era is upon us, GA. A lot of young stars and young teams vying for the status of household names.
Kevin, the casual fans might have to update their frame of reference, right? Especially since a lot of these new stars are playing in smaller markets.
And a wide open look for Irving. Here's another rebound.
Collecting yet another board.
He's been everywhere. Just sensational. Lively sets a screen for MP. Wants to get it to Lively and does. Nice. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play.
Lively fighting off the contact well. I tell you, he's lean, but that was grown man strength that time.
And so it's Oklahoma City with it. It's a 14-point game. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive. Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
MP looking around. Doncic kicks to MP. Pulls up on the wing. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hayes has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. So he'll shoot 2 here.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Goodwin's checked in for Dallas. Gilgeous-Alexander hits him. 1:41 left to play here in the 4th. MP against Vanderbilt. Doncic passes to Lively. Now MP. Lively a screen on Vanderbilt. Shot clock at 6. And finished off by Lively.
If you're looking for a rim runner, Derek Lively is your guy.
Thunder trailing by 12. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Yep, one goes. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Dallas has gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th.
And now as the clock ticks down, this is going to end up as a solid victory here for the Mavericks.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket, didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And so taking a look at their record, a nice milestone they'll be picking up tonight. Wins on the year now.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And it will be a fight. When you see an opponent that many times, it's inevitable that those games take on a little extra added meaning for the players.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for MP.
Boy, from a scoring standpoint, he was absolutely sensational. Made the game look easy tonight.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an outstanding effort all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg.
さあ、ということで、前半のキーゲームが終了。
Again last night. Every time he faces another top scorer, he makes it his mission to show out. And I'm telling you right now, MP is hands down the best bucket getter in the NBA.
Hands down?
Debatable.
Are you serious?
Of course I'm serious. Unlike you two bozos, I know what it takes to get buckets in this league, and I am uniquely qualified to make this call.
Your career scoring average was 6.1 points per game.
And your single game high was 19.
Did you score 19 points in your entire career, Russell? And Toby, have you ever even picked up a basketball? What about being an actuary qualifies you to speak on this?
Jalen, I follow the data.
That's right.
And the advanced stats think you paint a murky picture. You could make the argument for MP, yes, but it's not as clear-cut as you would make us believe.
Exactly. Advanced stats? Are you serious?
I am serious.
You only need one stat to figure this out, and that is buckets.
Don't say buckets. Ugh, jeez. I mean, what about the true shooting percentage?
Moving along. I hit up MP earlier this season to ask him what the key is to being an elite scorer.
Okay, what'd he say? I mean, that's all well and good, but you said MP was the clear-cut top scorer in the league, right? And I just think the reality is a little bit more nuanced than that.
Nuanced?
That's all I'm saying.
What? Nuanced? You sound like Kobe, Russ. What? The bottom line is MP's team wins and MP gets buckets. When you're talking about the best in the league, only thing that matters is scoring. That is the only thing that matters.
I mean, you should have said that when you were playing in the league because you couldn't score.
Where did he go? Jalen? Ah, jeez.
まあ、ということで河村勇輝君のパスアシストはあまり意味がないというね議論ですね。さあキーゲームが終わりましたと。あと数回スリーポイント決めろ。ああ、それはどうでもいい。ああ、はい。あ、はい。じゃあちょっと次回目標決めからやっていきたいと思います。ということで本日これで終わりたいと思います。さよなら。